Hello everyone, welcome to this video in which we are going to discuss the answers of the revision on Unit 11. Let's begin with the exercises of the vocabulary. Sentence number 1. The man was very ill, so the doctors decided to operate on him. And operate means they decided to make an operation for him. Sentence number 2. The number of visitors to the museum from 5 million to 2 million. The correct answer is decreased, because we can say decrease from to. Remember the expression decrease, and in this case we can't use reduce. It's now possible to put new organs into the patient's body to treat some illnesses. Organs is the correct answer. Sentence number 4. If we don't put an end to the rapid growth of population, remember rapid is an adjective and adjectives are followed by nouns. So here I need a noun and the correct answer is growth. That girl was hostile towards, hostile is the opposite of friendly. That girl was hostile towards her friends so they don't like her. Doctors know the difference between curing a disease and managing it. Manage here means to control, not to cure the disease but to control it. So we call it manage a disease. Climate change will turn some areas into, remember we say turn into a desert. Sentence number 8. It is unthinkable for a driver to ignore traffic lights. Unthinkable is an adjective which means something that we can't think of. When are we likely to see? Likely means probable, something that is probable. When are we likely to see these developments? They believe that rapid climate change will affect our environment. Will is followed by an infinitive and affect is a verb in the infinitive form. Sentence number 11. The earth will be getting gradually warmer. Gradually warmer. Here I want you to notice that warm here is an adjective. And before an adjective we can put an adverb to show the degree of the adjective. So gradually warmer. Remember, before an adjective we can put an adverb. Sentence number 12. There has been a small decrease in the number of people. Decrease in the number of people who visited the museum this year. Decrease in. There are 8 planets which go around the sun. Planets. Number 14. Jungles and deserts can be hostile environments for people to live in. Hostile means not safe. Doctors are making progress. Remember the expression to make progress. Make progress towards successfully treating many common diseases. My grandfather finds walking painful, because he has arthritis, of course, in his knees. Arthritis. Arthritis means pain that you feel in your joints. One should look at the bright side of life. To look at the bright side of life to feel satisfied. Doctors sometimes use tissues made in a laboratory to repair damaged body parts. Tissues are things that are formed from cells in your body. Sleeping for an hour or two always cures his headaches. Cures means make it better. Sentence number 20. Health care. Don't say healthy care. We say health care has greatly improved in Egypt recently. 21. Dams are mainly built to be some sort of protection against floods. Protection against floods. Cancer is a serious illness, but it can be cured nowadays. It can be cured. If ice melts, it will probably cause serious floods. If ice melts, it will probably cause serious floods. Sentence number 24. Climate change can also affect food production. Food production. Sentence number 25. Of course, we can't be sure that any of these predictions will come true. We say come true for hopes, for dreams, for predictions to happen, will come true. There are so many new buildings on the beach that it has become unrecognizable. Unrecognizable means something that has changed a lot so that you can't recognize it. 27. My space team and I are looking at 3 of the world's commonest diseases, and the correct answer, of course, research team. We say research team. Small animals often make rapid movement, and rapid movement means quick movement to escape from their enemies. What kind of diseases are scientists working on at the moment? We say work on a problem, work on a project, work on something to improve it. We can't cure diabetic people. We can't cure diabetic people. Diabetic people are people who have problems with the sugar in their blood. The disease itself is called diabetes, and the people who are suffering from it are called diabetic people. We will also be making new tissues. Make tissues. Make, don't do. Make tissues. I can't read the magazine because the font is so small. It is unreadable. Unreadable. Something that you can't read. In the future, do you think people will be healthier than they are now? If you think of the sentence, you will discover that the sentence is complete. It lacks nothing. So we can't say more or less before healthier because they already, or the word already has ER. So we can't say more with ER. And we also can't say less with ER. But we can say much to say that a lot healthier than they are now. Much healthier is the correct answer. What is the difference between curing a disease and managing it? We said this sentence before. He is currently doing a research. We say do research, and we didn't say do because here we have am is are, so we need a verb with ing. The next one. The water in this river is undrinkable. Undrinkable. It has become very dirty. Many experts are predicting the world population to increase to 10 billion. People should build flood defense. Flood defense means something that you build to defend or protect you against floods. Small children should be careful with glass because it is breakable. Breakable. Something that can be broken easily. That was the exercise concerning vocabulary. Now let's move to the grammar part. In this grammar part, we were talking in this unit about the future continuous will be plus ing. So let's answer. I space when you come back home. Don't wake me up. I will be sleeping. This is something that will be continuous at a certain time in the future. Will be plus ing. At this time next week, consider this expression as a keyword for this tense. Will be plus ing. At this time next week, we space on the beach. I'm looking for the answer that contains will be plus ing. So instead of will be, you can say may if you are not sure. So we can also say may be lying, and this is the correct answer here. Come to see me in the afternoon. I will be working. I will be working in the garden. The program predicts what life will be like in 40 years' time. Remember, verb to be itself, when it is the main verb of the sentence, verb to be is a state, not an action. Verb to be is a state, not an action. So we can't put it in any continuous tenses. It's wrong to say will be being. We can't use verb to be in the continuous form. We think that fewer people will be living with these diseases in the future. Will be living is the correct answer. Don't leave your keys on the table. You will forget it. I can't say will be forgetting because forget is a stative verb. As I told you before, stative verbs cannot be used with continuous tenses. So will forget is the correct answer. I am sure that these predictions will come true. Will come true. And come true, by the way, is also a stative verb. We can't put it in a continuous form. I'm not sure, but the government may be reclaiming. Sentence number 9. I wonder what we space this time next year. Will be doing, of course, is the correct answer. He's going on holiday. This time next week, he will be sailing in the sea. Will be sailing. In 5 years' time, Ali will probably be still living. Will be living. Will probably be still living with his parents. In an hour's time, Hannah will be traveling home on the train. Hannah will be traveling home on the train. In 10 years' time, I hope I will be working in a hospital. I will be working in a hospital. We will probably be there for 2 weeks. Will probably be there for 2 weeks. Amira has a job interview tomorrow. I'm sure she will do well. I'm sure she will do well. This time next week, Samir will be playing basketball. Will be playing. When you get off the plane, I will be waiting for you. Remember, when plus present simple or present perfect. Both are correct. When plus present simple or present perfect, the other sentence will be future. I expect that he will win the match next Friday. Will win. This is not a continuous action, so I can't say will be winning. This is wrong. When I am 80, I think everyone will be living longer. Will be living longer. Where do you think you will be working? Will be working when you are 50. I think we may discover new wells of oil soon, but I'm not so sure. I am not sure is a keyword for using may. Don't phone me at 8 a.m. tomorrow. I will be driving. I will be driving to the airport. This is Patrick and Giovanni talking together. Patrick, where is Khalid going to meet us? Giovanni, he will be waiting for us when our train arrives. He will be waiting. We on the beach all day tomorrow. All day indicates that this is a long action and the future will be playing. Will be playing. Next year, Hadil will start studying at university. Of course, start is a short action, so it can't be continuous. So next year, Hadil will start studying at university. It's possible, and possible also is a keyword for using may. It's possible that my cousin Rana won't come to the family party next week because she may be working. May be working. That's all for today. See you soon. Do your best. Wish you all the best wishes. Goodbye.